What happened to the kiddos? What happened to the
So yes, I'll move forward.
John, he wants to have your portrait on. Ihm auch damit ich weiß, dass ich vergesse, wie er ausschaut. Just in case. Just in case.
Don't know what to say. Not so nice to on behalf of our family to welcome you all here to celebrate Dad's 75th birthday. I'd like to say how proud we all are of Dad. I mean, I'm sure over the years you're all aware of Dad's professional achievements, and we still get a thrill every time we go around Melbourne. We see all the places that Dad's built or designed over the last, or in my lifetime in any case. But in fact, it's quite interesting. It's around about this time where if you do those little mathematical sums, you work out I'm now half my father's age. So you now work out when I was born, how old he is, all of this sort of thing. This is the year. Yes. Well, and well, probably more importantly than the professional achievements and this, we value Dad as a great family man. We've been a very happy family. We are a very happy family, and I'm sure it will continue. And it's probably not until you reach the stage that David and I are reaching it now, where you tend to realise and understand the difficulty of raising families and the skills involved in doing so. So I think we probably appreciate and understand this a lot more than we ever have in the past. Notwithstanding all of the things that Dad's achieved, and we love him very much, etc., I think none of this would have happened as smoothly and as well and as happily without the support that Dad has had from Mum over these years. And sort of congratulations for supporting each other. So we've managed to charge all your glasses with champagne. I'd like to drink the health of my father, and hope that he has many more years to help us bring our grandchildren up.
Now, Sean.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kurt. Happy birthday to you.
Welcome, dear friends, to this important occasion of Kurt's 75th birthday celebration. There are a few words I would like to say about this young man on his special day. He always is happy and smiling too, and usually knows a good story or two. He continues his work, which he likes very much, and over the years hasn't lost his touch. He played golf for years with his Viennese mates, and now has taken up bowling of late. Well, the balls are much bigger and easier to see, and one doesn't walk so far for a similar fee. I can name many other activities apart from those in the Jewish community. He plays bridge and skat and likes going out too, to the opera, theater and dinners, just to name a few. Now, what is the secret, I would like to know, which keeps him so active and on the go? He doesn't smoke and drinks very little. Vielleicht kennt ein Verjüngungsmittel. To speak about our dear Kurt Popper without mentioning Irene wouldn't be quite proper. She has made a happy home throughout these years, and for that she also deserves our cheers. Next week they are going to have some fun on Hamilton Island in the sun. We wish them a happy holiday und gute Erholung, as we used to say. I would now like to propose a toast to our dear Kurt, for he is the most. We wish him good health and happiness aplenty. L'chaim, dear Kurt, to 120.
Today is your birthday, Opa dear. So everybody give a cheer because today is your birthday, Opa dear. Now, Opa, a famous architect, for his birthday wouldn't know what to expect. We thought we'd take you to a rodeo, but instead we bought you a video.
However, when thinking back, say 15 to 20 years, I would have thought at that time, when I have reached this ripe age of 75, if I ever will, I would have pictured myself to sit in a grandfather's chair, perhaps smoking a pipe and dozing off of the newspaper. Well, it hasn't turned out that way, and so I have been thinking as to what could be, never mind, what could be the reason why I have kept alert and perhaps younger than some people would expect people to be at that age. And the secret is, of course, one, and that goes back many, many years, 40 odd years, when I was very, very lucky to meet a very, very young girl, much younger than I, and asked her to marry me, and to my greatest surprise, she accepted immediately. Well, of course, there's one thing she's still holding against me all the time, and that is she saw pictures of mine when I was a young fellow, and she's missed out on my curls. You know, she said, my hairstyle has not changed over the last 40 years. Well, I don't believe it, but anyway, this is...
Well, I'm not going to comment.
No.
I'll leave you to get news.
But having said this, I would like to add that over the 40 years, Irene has been a companion to me, of which I can be very proud and very happy. We have created an extremely well family life, And in most of the decisions that you make, and I'm not going to tell you the story, what is important, unimportant, because the important ones I still decide, but always agree. And so we have managed to live very happily ever after, and my thanks go to you for having stood to my side over the many years. But that on its own would not make a family life as contented as ours was. And there I must refer to our four children, the two sons, Ron, David, and their respective wives, Ray and Madeleine, who have become involved and woven into our family to such an extent that they become part of our daily lives. They live here as well as much as they do at home. And we thank you very, very much for having accepted us so that we could manage to accept you into our family life. But even that is not everything, because I'm very proud of the other four papas who have popped up over the last few years, and that is Jeffrey, Ingrid, Margaret, and Anita. They are here just as often nearly as we are at home, and I'm sure they don't even know whether their home is here or there, because we always like them to be with us, and we're very proud the way they behave. Well, even now, I have to add one more thing, and that, in my opinion, is equally important than anything else. And this are you, our friends. Without you, our life would be a very dull one. We always enjoy meeting you, whether it's on the golf course, over a game of bridge, or socially. We always enjoy your company, and I can assure you that it is I'm enjoying tremendously to have you here all together. Unfortunately, a few of our friends are overseas or traveling somewhere and we miss them, but I'm sure their thoughts are with us. And I thank you very, very much for having accepted us as your friends, and I sincerely hope that we will be able to enjoy our friendship for many more years to come. Thank you.
You've come for the important part of it. We haven't got the cake yet. The glass is there.
No, don't blow, darling.
It was lovely to see you. Also den ersten kriegst du Kaffee, ist ein Kaffee oder ein Tee? Oder eine Wein? Ja, beide. Was willst du leben? Tee oder Kaffee? Help yourself with a little bit of cake. Can't say anything either. Good sense, man. Yeah, good sense, man. Hello. Yeah.